Hey, hey, Denise here. No Ken, because first of all, this recipe involves vegetables. Secondly, it's work time. Thirdly, I'm hungry, and I've been begging people to try this for me because I'm not a huge cauliflower fan, but, so a lot of this keto oats recipe is like waiting around. So I started already. What I've got in my electric fry pan, if you watch me and Ken, you know we always use this fry pan so that, you know, we don't have to turn around from you all the time. So first of all, it's 2 tablespoons of butter melted in the pan, and then 8 ounces of riced cauliflower. So let's see here. I like to buy mine pre-riced. I'm about the convenience, right? So I measured it out. Now, first of all, the thing I don't like about this recipe, it weighs everything. Measure this stuff, people. So I had to get my dang scale out, and that just kind of irritated me, but whatever, right? So first up, it is sauteing the cauliflower, the riced cauliflower, in the pan until it's translucent. It says about 10 minutes. So we've got about 3 minutes to go. Let me review the rest of the ingredients. We've got cocoa powder, 3/4 of an ounce. That's a big old pile. And that makes sense because we have to cover the flavor of cauliflower. Now, in the description I said, I'm not a hardcore keto gal. I am not hardcore keto. I am not about cutting out tons of like whole food groups. I don't think we need to cut out whole food groups in order to make this happen. However, there are some good things about keto as far as let's get your protein up, let's get your fiber up, let's reduce the sugar. However, I kind of like all fruits and vegetables. I don't think you should be cutting out fruits and vegetables just because they're a little bit higher in natural sugar. Also, what I'm not a fan of is let's substitute sugar with sugar alcohols, just so that we can say we didn't get the macro of the carb, but what we got is the sweet taste of the carb, which will make us crave sugar just as much, if not more, because your body doesn't know what to do with that fake sugar, and it does know what to do with real sugar. So I am going to substitute out the sugar alcohol, and I am going to use real sugar, and I'm just going to use it to taste, because yes, I love sugar and cauliflower? I don't know. Anyway, so that's why I'm not hardcore keto. I am not about the sugar alcohols, guys. If it's going to cause just as big a craving and reaction in my body, and my body doesn't know what to do with it, that's where I draw the line, right? Sugar, 1/2 cup of heavy cream. That's a 1/2 cup over what I perceive to be is at least 2, if not 4 servings of this keto oat stuff. So I'm going to go with it. 1 3/4 cups boiling water. I already had the teapot going, and I've got my water already cooked. My water is cooked. I can cook water. Can you cook water? Okay. Chia seeds. Okay, here's the thing with chia seeds in case you've never used chia seeds before. Okay, so it calls for 1.5 ounces. That's, again, quite a lot of chia seeds. The reason we use chia seeds is that chia seeds expand in fluid and cause like a tapioca pudding kind of substance, right? So this is why I warn people if they're using chia seeds in their breakfast shake. If you are a sipper and this shake is going to take you 4 hours to drink, you're going to end up with pudding at the end. So just know that that's why we're using chia seeds, I'm sure, is to make this very oatmeal-like substance. But I don't know, I've never had it. I can't wait to try it. And then we've got vanilla and a pinch of salt. So, all right, I've got my cauliflower. I either turned it up too high because it's looking plenty sauteed. I don't know. We're going to move on here. So we melted the butter. We put the cauliflower rice in. We are stirring in the cocoa powder, the lots of cocoa powder. Am I stirring it in with other stuff? Because I think we should probably stir while we go. This handy dandy stir thing. The cauliflower's officially done. Coffee, because I had a shake already. All right, so we are stirring the cocoa in with what? Stirring the cocoa, the sugar, the heavy cream, the boiling water, the chia seeds. Okay, so we're going to start with the boiling water. 1 3/4. Yay, they used a measuring cup on this thing. Doesn't tell me ounces, although, you know, that I can probably deal with. 14 ounces. Oh my gosh, 1 3/4 cup. It told me both. So I'm going to start by adding the water just so my cocoa's got something and doesn't get clumpy, right? Putting it right into my pan. And then the heavy cream. Yeah, I had to go buy heavy cream. All right. Sorry, no Ken. We were gonna do this yesterday, but I came home angry, and so Ken wouldn't help me. My fault. Oh well. But here we are, checking it out. All right, so this thing calls for 2.5 ounces of allulose or 55 grams of xylitol. Like I said, not a fan. Spoon, just a spoonful of sugar helps the cauliflower go down. I don't know if you can see that. I'm not putting a lot in. You can always add more. You can't take it out, right? So we won't go nuts on the sugar, but we will put it in there. No, recipe, don't despair of me. And then all of this cocoa powder, we are gonna put it right in. Stirring while we go. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah. So it makes sense, right, that we need quite a bit of cocoa powder to cover up the taste of cauliflower. Ooh. Hey Bonnie, how you doing? Hey Rich, hey Jesse. But I'm not gonna melt this thing. I shouldn't, right? Silicone doesn't melt? Boy, I hope not. No, that's the stuff they make weird baking things out of. Okay, cocoa powder, sugar, heavy cream, water, chia seeds. All right, we gotta put our chia seeds in too. That was, again, measured in not cups. Lucky for me, I have almost exactly the right amount left in my bag. So, we're just gonna sprinkle them chia seeds in there. Here's hoping. Let's set our timer for 15 minutes. No, I'm not gonna keep you here for 15 minutes, but for crying out loud. Start. 15, good, okay. I probably should have showed you in case you didn't know what chia seeds look like. They're like tiny little poppy seeds, but they're not poppy seeds, they're chia seeds, because remember, they're going to expand. Now we are supposed to gently simmer, so I should probably turn it down off of boiling. We're gonna simmer this for 15 minutes. Wait a minute, when do I add the? Well, what was the point of getting my vanilla out? I'm adding the vanilla now. It doesn't really tell me when I'm supposed to add it. So 3 teaspoons of vanilla and a pinch of salt because let's get the rest of that cream. Buy my vanilla in Mexico. Where do you guys find the best vanilla? Mostly because I like to take the trip it takes me to Mexico, right? Pinch of sea salt, Himalayan salt. It's all the same, right? Salt brings out the flavor a little bit. I'm pretty sure that's the deal. What's everybody gonna do today? Anything fun? Exciting? I've got some fun things in the works. I got book club tonight. They picked out a 564-page book. Smokes alive, 564 pages. I started it last week. Yesterday I was on page 250, and one of the guys said, "Oh, Denise, you're never gonna finish it." You know I had to prove a point, right? And I didn't even have to stay up too late. But got it done. Made me cry for the last 64 pages. It's called The Nightingale. It was pretty good. I would recommend it. Graphic, but not too graphic. Whatever. All right, so that's all the ingredients for these keto oats, guys. Now it says it just needs 15 minutes, I'm sure, for these chia seeds to, you know, swell up and do all this liquid. Because, let me show you. Here's what it is looking like. Turn you around. Because this is what it's looking like right now. So, it smells good. I will be taste testing it before it comes out to see if it needs more sugar, because sugar. But you don't have to go crazy with the sugar, guys. Like, seriously, test it. Like, pull a Gordon Ramsay, right? Taste it, test it. Too salty, not enough salt, not enough sugar. But don't go crazy. So, I will shoot you a picture and a review when it is all done. I am so glad to have seen you. Have a great Sunday. Enjoy your day. And now get going.